Quiet rooms amplify the unspoken accusations hanging in midair. We sit opposite each other, staring blankly with the cold, distant stare. No vocabulary can accurately describe the immense weight of this grief. Looking out the window, praying for some temporary sudden relief.
Your quietness speaks volumes, hitting me harder than a physical blow. The unspoken tension inside this penthouse suite continues to steadily grow. We built a fortress of isolation out of our stubborn, foolish pride. Hiding the raw, vulnerable emotions we desperately keep inside. The grandfather clock ticks away, counting down the final seconds of us, trapped inside this quiet house, surrounded by historical dust. This loud silence is deafening, roaring inside my eardrums tonight, shattering our beautiful relationship without a single verbal fight, wrecking our foundation completely without making a single sound, bringing our magnificent empire crashing down to the hard ground. I remember when our laughter used to shake these very apartment walls. Now only the haunting echo of ghosts walks through these empty halls. You look at me like an absolute stranger I've never encountered before, as you stand silently next to the heavy, locked entrance door. My quiet tears tell the story that my lips refuse to vocalize. You can read the tragic expiration date clearly written inside my eyes. We ran out of sentences, ran out of apologies to convey. Nothing left to talk about, nothing left to salvage or say. The grandfather clock ticks away, counting down the final seconds of us, trapped inside this quiet house, surrounded by historical dust. This loud silence is deafening, roaring inside my eardrums tonight, shattering our beautiful relationship without a single verbal fight, wrecking our foundation completely without making a single sound, bringing our magnificent empire crashing down to the hard ground. Say something angry, scream out loud, break the quietness, please. Don't leave me begging here on my bruised, shaking knees. A quiet war is the deadliest conflict a couple can never wage, turning the final page of our tragic, melancholy chapter stage. So quiet, so loud, no words left inside this cloud. Listen to the break.
This loud silence is deafening, roaring inside my eardrums tonight, shattering our beautiful relationship without a single verbal fight,
Wrecking our foundation completely without making a
single sound, bringing our magnificent empire crashing down to the hard ground.
absolute quiet.
Nothing left to say.
Watch the final memory
Slowly wither away. Loud silence takes over the vacant space. Goodbye forever to your beautiful face. Wrapping myself tightly inside a heavy midnight blue textile robe,
staring out at the flickering street lamps, illuminating this urban globe.
the texture of the fabric feels soft against my exhausted, bruised spine,
Reminding me of a luxury lifestyle that is no longer permanently mine. I sit at the corner booth of this dimly lit, smoky underground saloon, bathing beneath the artificial luminescence
of a neon crescent moon.
My fingers possess the rough calluses of a hard-working,
broke musician, trying to improve my current highly unfortunate financial condition. A smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich check sorrow that feels incredibly soft yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levee.
Your sophisticated elegance always contrasted with my raw, gritty style, but you managed to captivate my attention with a single seductive smile. Now I am strumming an old hollow body electric guitar
In the dark,
hoping my musical notes will somehow leave a permanent
creative mark. I traded my diamond bracelets for a ticket to your melancholic show, sitting in the shadows, watching your musical genius brilliantly glow. The fabric of our affection was woven from the finest silk and thread, but we managed to stain it completely with the tears we continuously shed. A smooth melody floating through the thick liquor-scented indoor air,
capturing the essence of a heavy,
sophisticated, elite despair. This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich check sorrow that feels incredibly soft yet immensely heavy, breaking through psychological levy.
Profound emotional state.
Wealth means absolutely nothing when you are confronted by a tragic fate.
We wear our sadness like a tailor-made
designer garment tonight, walking down a dark runway, completely devoid of any hope for light. Soft texture, immense pressure, no metric can measure. Velvet sadness takes its toll.
This velvet blues wraps around my consciousness
like an expensive shroud, singing my personal misfortunes to a thoroughly unconcerned crowd. A rich text sorrow that's incredibly soft yet immensely heavy, breaking through the final defensive gates of my psychological levy. The trumpet finishes its final low, leaving me standing on the stage completely, utterly alone.
Velvet textures
fading into the dark theater seats as the rhythm section plays its final, completely a levy. Clouds of gray floating round my weary head tonight, searching for a spark to make this dim room look bright. Lost in a maze of thoughts I cannot quite explain, looking for a shelter from this heavy pouring rain.
Light up the chalice, let the sacred herb smoke rise up high. Lift your meditation beyond the limit of the blue sky. Purify your consciousness from the vanity of the street. Feel the ancient heartbeat beneath your tired feet.
Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have to say. Yeah. Burning bright, smoky soul, keeping the campfire alive. In this concrete jungle, only the righteous will survive. Sweet aroma of freedom, filling up the midnight air, casting away every burden, every single earthly care.
They want to control your thoughts, put the padlock on your mind, but the wisdom of the ancient rulers is what we find. Open up the book of life, read the pages of the past. Material things will wither, spiritual truth will last.
I can taste the magic lingering on your velvet lips, sailing through the universe on cosmic rocket ships. You heal my wounds with with a single gentle touch. Without your mystical energy, I am nothing much. Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have to say. Burning bright, smoky soul, keeping the campfire alive. In this concrete jungle, only the righteous will survive. Sweet aroma of freedom, filling up the midnight air, casting away every burden, every single earthly care.
In the hedge we find our clarity.
We find our guiding star,
It doesn't matter who we were.
or where we currently are.
One love,
One destiny,
written in the stars above.
protected by the shield of unconditional, everlasting love. Smoky, smoky, let the spirit drift
A heavenly gift.
to heal the rift.
Fly away,
Higher, higher, higher. A burning bright, smoky soul, keeping the campfire alive. In this concrete jungle, only the righteous will survive. Sweet aroma of freedom, filling up the midnight air, casting away every burden, every single earthly care.
soul is smoking.
Essence is rising,
Jah people,
keep the fire burning. Don't let them extinguish your light. Good night, sweet world, everything is alright. Galaxies spin quietly outside my spaceship window pane, erasing memories of earthly gravity and heavy pouring rain. I tune my receiver to a frequency from a distant star, wondering if you can hear my frequency from wherever you are.
greetings interstellar travelers. Turn your satellite dishes high. Receive the broadcast beaming directly from the upper sky. No borders in astronomy. No passport needed for the flight. Just pure sonic levitation, guiding us safely through the night.
The universe expands whenever our voice is perfectly aligned, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime.
Babylon telescopes try to calculate our exact trajectory, but our coordinates are protected by spiritual geometry. We plant flags of peace on craters made of stardust and stone, establishing an extraterrestrial sanctuary that is ours alone. Your frequency acts like a tractor beam, pulling my heart close, injecting a dose of cosmic energy when I need it most. We dance on Saturn's rings, kicking up dust of sapphire blue, creating a brand new constellation dedicated to me and you. The universe expands whenever our voices perfectly align, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime. No atmospheric friction can never burn our connection away. We belong to a dimension where there is no night or day. Supernova explosions signify the birth of our melody, writing our musical legacy across the pages of infinity. Echoing, bouncing through space, lost inside this alien place. Hear the signal loud and clear. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime. Signal fading out into the deep cosmic dark, leaving behind a permanent shimmering electromagnetic mark. Cosmic echo whispering across the Milky Way, until we dissolve into the light of a new galactic day. Barometric pressure is dropping rapidly inside my fragile, aching chest. A raging hurricane is brewing, traveling swiftly from the turbulent northwest. Lightning flashes behind my ribs, sending a sharp jolt of electric pain, as my emotional weather forecast predicts a heavy century of pouring rain. The wind is howling through the cracks of my old wooden front door, shaking the family photographs scattered across the dusty hardwood floor. I see the dark tornado spinning, getting closer to my vulnerable farm, and no amount of preparation can shield my property from total harm. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain
captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
I tried to build a sturdy levee out of my stubborn, thick-headed male pride, but the rushing water breached the walls, leaving nowhere left for me to hide.
My harmonica plays a blue note that sounds exactly like a dying seagull's cry, as I watch our beautiful achievements wash away beneath a dark, cloudy sky.
You were the anchor that was supposed to hold me steady during the rough gale,
but your rusty chain snapped completely, leaving me with a torn, useless sail.
now I am drifting aimlessly across a treacherous, violent whirlpool of despair.
Wondering if you ever genuinely, truly, honestly gave a single damn or care. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
No umbrella can shelter us from the raw fury of this personal typhoon,
Shattering our beautiful illusions beneath the pale light of a dying moon.
We are shipwrecked survivors stranded on a jagged reef of absolute regret.
Cursed with memories that our tortured brains can never fully forget. Rumbling, flashing, lightning strikes, different paths, different likes. The tempest rages deep inside. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotion flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation. The storm shows no mercy, the floods keep rising higher,
Extinguishing the last remaining embers,
of our passionate desire.
stormy heart beating,
It's final, erratic,
exhausted you.
nothing left but the deep, dark, heavy, sorrowful blue. flashing cameras outside. You offer a wicked invitation that my common sense tells me to hide.
Adrenaline floods my system as you pour another glass of dark rum,
knowing exactly what kind of destructive disaster we will soon become.
Step inside my limousine, let the tinted window shield our secret sin. This risky game carries no guarantees, but we are both eager
to begin. Rules are meant to be shattered, like fragile ice cubes in a cup. Drink the delicious poison completely until the morning sun wakes us up. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals, vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey,
mixed with sharp razor blades.
Walking a thin tightrope
between the light and the
deepest dark shades.
An addictive temptation
that we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino,
gamble where we are
destined to lose.
Security guards try to monitor our movements on the surveillance screen, but we are slicker than any outlaws this town has ever witnessed or seen.
Your expensive perfume smells like expensive trouble and high-octane fuel, making the sensible gentleman act like a reckless, lovesick young fool.
Your touch leaves a permanent chemical burn across my smooth
leather skin,
unlocking the heavy iron gates where the worst vices and
crimes begin. I know this beautiful nightmare will eventually crash and burn to the ground, but I crave the chaotic thrill whenever your shadow is standing around. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals, vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey,
mixed with sharp razor blades.
Walking a thin tightrope
between the light and the
deepest dark shades.
An addictive temptation
that we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino,
gamble where we are
destined to lose.
No safety nets can catch us as we jump off the highest cliff edge,
Swearing our loyalty upon a highly precarious, dangerous ledge.
let the alarms blare, let the flashing red lights notify
The police. This chaotic warfare is the only thing that brings my mind total peace. Hazardous, delicious, so wrong, yet we belong inside this song.
taste the peril, embrace the risk,
This sweet danger tastes like honey,
mixed with sharp razor blades.
Walking a thin tightrope
Between the light and the
deepest dark shades.
an addictive temptation
That we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino, gamble where we are destined to lose. Sipping the poison, enjoying the ride with my favorite accomplice standing right by my side.
sweet day
is water vapor. I watch my reflection moving independently inside the cracked mirror glass, praying for these terrifying psychological delusions to quickly, safely pass.
The devil stands at the crossroads, offering a highly questionable transaction, promising to provide my miserable life with some
temporary satisfaction.
I decline his offer, choosing instead to engage with the darkness
within,
stomping my leather boots, preparing for the
ritualistic movement to begin. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night.
My acoustic instrument provides the soul soundtrack for this spiritual warfare, as we confront the invisible enemies lurking beneath the wooden rocking chair. No words are spoken, only the rhythmic thudding of our frantic moving feet, creating a tribal percussion that makes our exhausted hearts rapidly beat. Your silhouette elongates, blending perfectly with my own dark outline, creating a gothic masterpiece that defies any logic or human design. We are spinning through a chaotic vortex of ancestral deep-rooted pain, hoping this energetic physical exertion will somehow cleanse our brain. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. Exhaustion takes over, our lungs are completely begging for fresh air, but the momentum of this ancestral ritual keeps us moving right there. We cannot stop the movement until the first ray of morning light appears to dissolve these dark apparitions and eliminate our deep-seated fears. Stomp, clap, twist, turn,
Let the internal furnace
burn,
dance with the darkness.
find the release.
We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and
mix.
Pouring a dark liquid inside a dusty antique crystal goblet tonight. Sitting opposite your empty velvet armchair in the dim candlelight. The taste on my palate resembles fermented tears and ancient regret, a vintage concoction of sorrow that my memory cannot fully forget.
I grew these grapes on a rocky hillside of disappointment and grief, hoping the harvest would provide some sort of temporary
Sweet relief.
But the soil was contaminated with dishonesty,
Jealousy and lies,
leaving nothing but sour fruit underneath the cold
gray autumn skies. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our
Shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
The cellar is overflowing with barrels of unexpressed
Heavy remorse,
Our relationship ran its natural, destructive, unavoidable course. I take another gulp, hoping it will numb the ache inside my
fractured jaw.
But this alcohol only exposes every single psychological defect
And flaw. You offered me a toast promising eternal loyalty and protection from harm, but you were just an eloquent snake hiding inside a fake coat of charm. Now I am intoxicated by this heavy, suffocating atmosphere of despair, drowning inside a puddle of misery because you simply ceased to care. Swirling the glass, watching the dark crimson stain slowly, smoothly drip, preparing for the agonizing sensation that awaits my trembling lip. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said.
a toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our
Shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust.
full of agony. Our minds are completely paralyzed as we stare at the wreckage of the romance we once highly idolized. Sour taste, immense waste, no victory to be chased. Sip the fluid, meet your doom. This bitter wine burns my throat like liquid sulfur and heated lead, reminding me of every single harsh, unforgiving word you ever said. A toxic vintage brewed from the ruins of our shattered, broken trust, turning our golden memories into worthless, poisonous, acidic dust. The bottle is empty, the glass is smashed on the floor. I won't be drinking your deceptive promises anymore. Bitter wine lingering on a cold, numb tongue as the final curtain of our tragedy is hung. Grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash, while outside my bedroom the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant dusty west. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted streets, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusty strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how.
The sheets on your side of the mattress are still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke.
Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke.
I've cried a river of misery sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown.
bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone. Staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart, crying, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow is taking total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist, remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Springtime morning, dewdrops glistening on fresh emerald leaves, gentle wind blowing through fields where the farmer weaves, natural remedies growing wild along the countryside hills, curing our heavy anxiety without synthetic chemical pills. Give thanks for nature's pharmacy, growing green from the fertile soil. Blessed agriculture requires honest sweat, patience, and daily toil. Gather the leaves, brew the hot tea, let the aroma fill the cabin room. Watch the beautiful purple jasmine blossom suddenly fully bloom. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love, growing naturally wild and free. Healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree. No preservatives added, pure affection straight from Mother Earth.
spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth.
Man-made medicine causes sickness, massive corporate greed, but Jah provided everything we genuinely require.
Inside a tiny seed,
Harvest the fields together, share the bounty with neighbors next door. True wealth belongs to the soul,
not the rich man's shiny floor. Your touch feels like aloe vera, cooling down my sunburned skin, cleansing every dark shadow, washing away historical sin. We cultivate a secret garden, hidden from wicked Babylon eyes, where our affection grows taller, reaching towards cloudless skies. Nourish your inner temple, reject the artificial plastic lifestyle. Let natural medication make your beautiful face genuinely smile. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
Pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth.
pick the leaves, crush the bark, boil the healing roots today.
Let all negative thoughts and sickness instantly pass away.
One seed,
Can feed a nation,
one plant,
can cure the blind, restoring complete tranquility to a fractured modern mind. Organic, botanical, purely divine. Your roots tangle together with mine. Grow, blossom, expand. We share an organic, sweet herbal love,
growing naturally wild and free.
healthy cultivation, nurtured by the roots of the grand willow tree.
No preservatives added,
Pure affection straight from Mother Earth, celebrating our spiritual renewal, witnessing a spectacular rebirth. Nurture the garden, keep the soil wet, sun is setting, but we won't forget green leaves whispering agricultural bliss, sealed forever with a natural kiss. Sub-zero temperatures solidify the tears upon my cheek. The atmosphere inside this glass palace is incredibly bleak. You look like a statue carved out of Scandinavian glacial ice, staring at me like I am a commodity with an expensive price.
I built a fortress out of frostbite to protect my vulnerable core, locking the entryway so nobody can hurt me anymore.
But your thermal energy is beginning to penetrate the wall, causing my defensive glaciers to unexpectedly crack and fall.
Thermal
Thermodynamics shifting rapidly as our boundaries collide, igniting a volcanic eruption that we simply cannot hide. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature, defying every known scientific law and textbook literature.
A blazing blizzard consuming everything
Within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath.
Mercury rises whenever you walk into the sub-zero zone, melting the heavy chain surrounding my icy throne.
Your touch feels like a lightning strike on a winter night, infusing my frozen veins with a sudden surge of blinding light.
We are a chemical anomaly, an impossible combination of states, a beautiful catastrophe dictated by the hands of our fates.
Steam rises from our skin as the fire meets the ice, willing to pay the ultimate dangerous catastrophic price. Thermodynamics shifting rapidly as our boundaries collide, igniting a volcanic eruption that we simply cannot hide. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature, defying every known scientific law and textbook literature.
A blazing blizzard
Consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath.
Is it hot?
Is it cold?
Is it cold? I can no longer tell the difference.
Every physical sensation
It's magnified
by your presence,
We are melting the North Pole,
shifting the axis of the earth.
witnessing a spectacular
Dangerous, scientific rebirth. Freezing, burning, all at once, paralyzed for days and months. Watch the smoke rise from the snow. This frozen flame burns with a strange, paradoxical temperature, defying every known scientific law and textbook literature.
a blazing blizzard
Consuming everything within its path, leaving us paralyzed beneath its magnificent, beautiful wrath. Temperature stabilizing
as the fire and ice combine,
your molecular structure,
permanently fusing with mine.
frozen flame flickering out in the morning mist, sealed forever with a lethal, contradictory kiss. Skyscrapers look like massive concrete trees blocking out the sun, while beneath the asphalt grid the nocturnal predators run. I wear my camouflage clothing to blend into the evening crowd, where the noise of the traffic plays incredibly, offensively loud.
Welcome to the wilderness where only the sharpest hunters survive. You gotta possess a fierce instinct just to stay alive. The corporate wolves are howling from their penthouses high, while the alley cats are scrounging underneath the dark sky.
Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The subway trains resemble mechanical snakes slithering underground, spitting sparks of electricity with the screeching, terrifying sound. But I am the Lion King in this territory. I fear no trap or cage, expressing my internal frustration through my musical rage.
Your primitive energy matches the pulse of this gridlock street. I can feel the bassline vibrating underneath my designer sneakers feet. We climb to the top of the suspension bridge to look at our domain, reigning over this empire of concrete pleasure and pain. Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
No map can guide you through these labyrinthine avenues and lanes.
You gotta rely on the intuition
Riding through your veins.
The traffic lights flash yellow, a warning signal to beware,
As the smell of exhaust fumes fills up
the polluted air. Concrete, steel, asphalt, stone, never wander here alone. Hear the roar of the beast. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
the city never sleeps.
The predators never rest.
We pass the ultimate survival challenge,
The ultimate test.
urban jungle fading into a hazy morning smog.
End of the chapter, end of the survival log. Houses look like massive concrete trees blocking out the sun, while beneath the asphalt grid the nocturnal predators run. I wear my camouflage clothing to blend into the evening crowd, where the noise of the traffic plays incredibly, offensively loud.
Welcome to the wilderness, where only the sharpest hunters survive. You gotta possess a fierce instinct just to stay alive. The corporate wolves are howling from their penthouses high, while the alley cats are scrounging underneath the dark sky.
Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The subway trains resemble mechanical snakes slithering underground,
Speeding,
spitting sparks of electricity with a screeching, terrifying sound. But I am the Lion King of this territory. I fear no trap or cage, expressing my internal frustration through my musical rage.
Your primitive energy matches the pulse of this gridlock street. I can feel the bassline vibrating underneath my designer sneakers feet. We climb to the top of the suspension bridge to look at our domain, reigning over this empire of concrete, pleasure and pain. Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead. Exhaust fumes fills up the polluted air. Concrete, steel, asphalt, stone, never wander here alone. Hear the roar of the beast. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The city never sleeps,
the predators never rest.
we pass the ultimate survival challenge,
The ultimate test.
urban jungle fading into a hazy morning smog.
End of the chapter, end of the survival log. galaxies spin quietly outside my spaceship window pane, erasing memories of earthly gravity and heavy pouring rain. I tune my receiver to a frequency from a distant star, wondering if you can hear my frequency from wherever you are.
Greetings, interstellar travelers. Turn your satellite dishes high. Receive the broadcast beaming directly from the upper sky.
No borders in astronomy, no passport needed for the flight.
Just pure sonic levitation,
guiding us safely through the night.
the universe expands whenever our voices
Perfectly aligned, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design.
This cosmic echo bounces
Through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time,
elevating our spirits to a frequency
that is truly sublime.
Babylon telescopes try to calculate our exact trajectory, but our coordinates are protected by spiritual geometry. We plant flags of peace on craters made of stardust and stone,
Establishing an extraterrestrial sanctuary that is ours alone.
Your frequency acts
It's like a tractor beam pulling my heart close, injecting a dose of cosmic energy when I need it most. We dance on Saturn's rings, kicking up dust of sapphire blue, creating a brand new constellation dedicated to me and you. The universe expands whenever our voices perfectly align, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time,
elevating our spirits to a frequency
that is truly sublime. Friction can never burn our connection away. We belong to a dimension where there is no night or day. Supernova explosions signify the birth of our melody, writing our musical legacy across the pages of infinity. Echoing, bouncing through space, lost inside this alien place. Hear the signal, loud and clear. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime.
signal fading out
into the deep cosmic dark,
leaving behind a permanent
shimmering electromagnetic mark,
cosmic echo whispering
across the Milky Way, until we dissolve into the light of a new galactic day. Fluorescent pink headlights reflecting on damp asphalt highways below, as the futuristic city infrastructure begins to brilliantly glow. Cybernetic billboards flashing advertisements across the night sky, while automated hovercrafts smoothly, silently glide right by.
Welcome to the digital grid, where reality and illusion blur tight, bathing under the magnificent glow of artificial sapphire light.
No boundaries exist inside this computer-generated paradise zone, where every citizen communicates through a high-tech smart device phone. Central computer node.
We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path, computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark.
Liquid crystals flow through our veins like high-speed internet data lines, replacing old-fashioned human emotions with complex mathematical designs. We are the architects of a brand new simulated pop culture nation, generating a massive wave of global technological fascination.
Your holographic avatar looks so incredibly handsome and sleek, speaking a futuristic language that only true technophiles speak. Let's drown inside this sea of purple luminescence tonight, as our binary codes perfectly, permanently unite. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node.
We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent, glowing electronic signature mark. incredibly, yeah, beautifully loud.
We are surfing on a wave of pure fiber optic light,
shining brighter than any celestial body inside. Glow, flash, digital tide, no place left to run, no reason to hide. Neon waves crashing down, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital